part 2 of reading the comic I made in 2nd grade. Let's get back into it. So on the next page, after page number 2, we see a Silvertron deliver a pretty powerful punch to one of the robots that Shadow sent. Uh, But then suddenly Robotron, who is supposed to be the main character but has not appeared for literally like the first half of the book, just appears out of thin air because why not? He says hi Papa, and Silvertron says hi Junior, but then he realizes, wait, why the hell is my second child here? So oh, he so he turns around and says, Junior, what are you doing? Before he ends up getting dragged up by a giant, dragged up into the sky by a giant mech robot thing that just appeared, I guess. And, and after failing to grab Robotron, he ends up running up the robot's arm and delivers a pretty powerful punch because he punches him in the jaw and it causes him to drop Silvertron and he ends up just looking up into the sky because of the punch, I guess. And Shadowtron, realizing that he's screwed, decides to zip on out of here, leaving a cloud of dust, and runs up some ramps on the tower and clicks a button, which transforms the tower into a giant tower mech. The tower mech then grabs Robotron and his father fears for his life. And while Robotron is in the clutches of Shadowtron, he realizes that this is just a sack and not actually Robotron. Which, how would you mistake a sack for your brother? And then Robotron somehow ends up on top of the mech and presses a conveniently placed self-destruct button, which causes the mech to explode. Anyways, after parachuting down, Shadow is confronted by Silver and Mesa, and is sentenced to timeout instead of solitary confinement or jail or prison or anywhere better than timeout for the war crimes he committed. But then Robotron knocks on his glass window or wall and gives him a candy and a note. And I guess that's him I guess he forgave him or something. Anyways, it's the end of the comic. But then we get a teaser for the sequel. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Let me know.